Hello everyone, it is me, Anatheman, and I'm actually here to talk to you. Well, actually, I'm doing something new. I've done a lot of band interviews, but today I'm actually going to be reviewing this. Something I got in the mail not too long ago, and it is from a very new horror punk band called Shadow Windhawk and the Morticians, and wow. First off, there was only 100 pressings of this. I've heard that there's going to be a second pressing, so if you haven't already gotten this, you're kind of shit out of luck. You just are. And for good reason. This is amazing. First off, I'm going to show you the CD. A very cool image. Very, very cool. What's even more cool is the fact that the band is really cool looking. There's a lot of horror punk bands out there who you would never know that they're in a horror punk band. You will never mistake these guys for not being a horror punk band. A little back history. If you've ever heard of a band called Die Monster Die, you're going to know the guy because hello, Shadow Windhawk is in this one. I'll give you a look of inside. This is their logo, and it's very cool. As you can see, that's going to make a bitchin' tattoo. And, well, it is obviously a cool logo. Here's the CD itself. See if I can show you it. Okay, there we go. That's really cool. Another thing is you got some more from that awesome movie. If you don't know what movie this is, I'm sorry. You should. It's a good movie. But that kind of covers the CD. I kind of want to show all the other stuff it came with before I actually start talking about the music itself. It did come with a lot of little extra goodies for those who actually bought it. First is it comes with 2 pins. One is the Mortician's Assistant. If you can see that. Let's see. There you go. That looks really cool, doesn't it? Little alteration on their logo. Here's another button, and it's that logo that you've seen on the CD. And if I remember right, it's called Mortimer, the Battle Lantern. It came with rather awesome assortment of stickers. You have like 2 Elvira stickers. You got more of these, and which, by the way, stickers are awesome. Like, you can put them on your favorite things or whatever. You can spread the word by just sticking them like anywhere, which is probably what I'm going to do with a good number of them, but I'm going to keep a couple saved. It also came with these, which these are actually pictures from the band. If you actually follow their Facebook page, what you end up seeing is you see all the members in the photo shoot. I mean, look at these guys. Look how vicious they look. Look at that. Doesn't that look just absolutely menacing? Which, by the way, for my fiends on HPU, Horror Punks Unite, I will be providing links, which you should already know because I've been spamming the group with tons of these guys' stuff. But oh, here's another one. And for you to listen to more of their music if you haven't already taken my damn advice and already done it. But also for you to buy some other stuff, keep in tune on their Bandcamp because they are going to be doing a second press, which, I mean, it's really worth paying the money for the physical copy, trust me. But oh, I'd like to talk more about these. These aren't like a lot of bands which will just do a postcard, which is cool, but these are really high quality. These are really, really nice. This band is showing that it is not cutting loose ends. I mean, what I mean by that is like they're not cheaping out. A fan will pay for something and they will get their money's worth. They are a great band. I mean, they've only put out one EP and already I can say I'm hooked. The love and the care that they show their fans and the actual genre of horror punk itself is just astounding. A lot of bands that are starting up, like some of them half-ass it, and these guys are not doing that. They are really going all out. Like, I just want to show you this again. Look at this. Look at this. Sounds from Beyond the Mausoleum. They wrote that themselves, and I'm going to cover up my address and everything. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that sticker right there. Look at the love and care that they just put into this. They didn't have to do that. Most bands would not do this. They would just simply, hey, thanks and everything, boom, send it off. They spent time. There's 100 of these. So the band sat down with a Sharpie and they put stickers on these boxes, and just, that's love. That's love that they're showing right now. Now on to the music, the thing that really matters, because looks are good and they've got the look, but if you don't have the music behind it, it's hollow. And this band is not hollow. Let me tell you right now, there's 6 songs on this, and there's not really a bad thing to say about any of them. It's the nice thing is, like, there does seem to be a lot of consistency, but at the same time, not all the songs sound the same, which is great. There's some slower songs. There's one that's my favorite one is actually the song called 1428, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit why that's my favorite song in a bit. But a lot of bands out there try to sound like the Misfits, and the Misfits is a good band, but to be honest, they're not the end all to horror punk for me. Like, for me, the band that got me into horror punk was actually Blitzkid. That's my favorite horror punk band. I adore that band. It's so sad that they're not around anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, these people keep going on their way. They've already got a special place in my heart and my ears just because of how they sound. You hear a richness to his voice that is typical in Shadow Windhawk's voice, that is kind of typical of horror punk, but it's a little bit more melodic. And you also have that just expert uses of fade and echo. You have the background vocalization is just so crisp and clean. But at the same time, there's also vocals that aren't clean, and I love that. I love that so much. It really brings that punk element back into a genre where a lot of bands seem to edge away from the punk aspect and stick more to the horror and the whoa whoa whoas. And another thing that they do is there's actually like slight echoing screams in the background at times. Really menacing, really kind of just hits you. It's such a good band. There's just so much to say. I mean, all this together cost me $8. These buttons have already got places. One of them is definitely got a place like right here next to Mr. Vincent Price. That's definitely going to happen. And I'm actually going to put this one on my next vest. I am sad that I didn't get a patch. I am sad about that. And the second they do release patches, I'm gonna snag one up because they're just that damn good of a band. 6 songs. I'm convinced. Can't wait. They're supposed to be doing a 7-inch vinyl soon with another band, so there should be a couple of new tracks on that. Go to their Facebook page. Talk to these people. Spend money. That really helps bands like this out. I mean, There's nothing else more to say. Great band. I love it. You should too. I mean, if you don't, that's cool. We all have our own taste. But as for me, I'm thoroughly impressed. To be honest, the love and care that they put in this package is really touching. I'm sure I'm sure every fan that got this was just absolutely stoked. They could have cheaped out in so many ways and they didn't. I mean, every single penny that I spent, I feel like I got more back. And that's all I have to say. I'm Anatheman. For my fiends on HPU, please check it out. If you're seeing this from somewhere else, go to their Facebook page. And till next time.